Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Kat here, Kat the Course Builder. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I know that my title says if you shed secret tears this morning on the way to work, I want you to come in and let's talk. If it's not such a happy Monday morning for you, I want to talk to you. I want to love on you for a little bit. I want to share some things with you. I want to help you this morning. I want you to know I understand. I want you to know I've been there. And I want you to know that there is a way out. There is a way. 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 So if you were on your way to work this morning, hey, TD Sanders, nice to see you, sweetheart. Greetings, baby. And if it's a little gloomy here in Atlanta today. My window is over here. You can't see it, but my window is here, and I looked out the window and I was like, "Ooh, it's cold and it's wet today and yucky. I'm so glad I don't have to get out in it." Well, I took my daughter to school this morning, but I came back in and got myself a nice warm cup of coffee, and I'm sitting here at my desk. And it just kind of hit me all of a sudden. And I just said to myself, you know what? What a blessing it is to be happy about Monday, to be excited about Monday, and to not have to get out there in the traffic and the foolishness and all of that. And I can just be at peace and serve the people that I am called to serve. And I thought about the fact that I know that some of you, somebody, shed some secret tears this morning. The ones where somebody look at you and say, something, I need to say, something's in my eye, something in my eye. Happy Monday, London. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Nice to see you, baby. And I want to talk to you all who are at work or you're on your way to work, thinking about work, got to go to work today. And it's a painful thought, and it's a painful place. I want to talk to you all this morning. I wanted to come in on this Monday morning and encourage you this morning, and I want to give you some action steps. I'm all about taking action and helping to give you all some strategies to get beyond those moments. I understand it. It can be very lonely. You know that you are called to serve people. You know that you are called to a higher purpose than just going to your job every day. And I know that you know that. But yet and still, you're still there. You're still in traffic. You're still out in the rain. You're still, having to deal with a boss you can't stand, or coworkers that get on your nerves, or this stupid cubicle you got to go to every day. I get it. I want you to know I get it. I want you to know I get it. And I want to give you some strategies this morning to get through this pain that you're feeling. I know I get it. I've been there. You're sitting in the meeting and you can't focus. You don't know what these people saying. Don't care. Don't know, don't care. I get it. You're tired of seeing them same faces, and you just know that there's something more and something better. But how do you do it? How do you get past, hey, Perk Tutor, nice to see you, sweetheart. How do you get past where you are to where you got to be? I want to talk to you this morning so that to help you to focus on the things that you should be focusing on, and to stop focusing on things that aren't going to serve you this morning. So if you shed some private tears this morning, I want to talk to you. If you were anxious last night about going to work this morning, I want to talk to you. And here's what I want to say to you. I took some notes. I've been taking notes all morning since early this morning, and I want to make sure that I don't forget anything for you all, okay? This isn't I'll tell you that the message that I have for you this morning is not a rah-rah message. It's not this is for people who are shedding secret tears this morning. Because you know that you know what you know. That this is not for you anymore. This job is not for you anymore. It was great. It was great. It was awesome, right? You was making a lot of money. You still making a lot of money. You doing what you're doing. You have a position that people respect. But somehow it's just not enough anymore. I get it. 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 I see you. I see you. I want you to know I see you. I see you. I see you. And I want to give you some strategies to get past this morning, not just this morning, but this week. I want you to know that you're not crazy. I want you to know that I know that it feels lonely. It gets lonely in these private thoughts. Because in these private thoughts, you start to remember the things that people said about you. You start to remember what your mama told you you were supposed to be doing. My mother told me I was supposed to be a teacher. Mama, she didn't know I was going to be teaching to millions. She didn't know that, though. She thought I was supposed to be a teacher in a classroom. And see, my mom, I don't blame her. I love my mom, and I get she was trying to protect me. She was trying to help me. She was trying to give me that stability and that life that she felt was going to be stable for me. She was trying to help me because at 17, I was pregnant. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And my mother said, "You're going to be a teacher." Somebody told you that this is what you were supposed to do because they were trying to help you. And I knew that even in that distress in my life, that I was bound for more. Even in the lowest, worst place at that time, even then I knew that it wasn't, it was too, I didn't understand, but something in my spirit and my soul, even as a teenager, pregnant, scared, not knowing what to do, even in that, I knew, Mama, I love you, but I can't. That's not me. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's me, but I know that's not it. I know that's not it. Some of you are still living somebody else's dream for you. Somebody told you you were supposed to be an accountant. Somebody told you you were supposed to be a this or that. Who knows what? But you knew in your spirit, you know in your heart, you know. You know when you know what you know. And it may take you 10 years, 20 years, some of you, to get to where you're supposed to be. I think my mother still thinks I'm supposed to be a teacher. And I'm trying to tell her, "Mommy, I am a teacher." She's like, Everybody's not going to get your dream. Everybody's not going to get your heart. It's not for everybody. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I want to help somebody who is still living somebody else's life. It don't fit you right no more. It don't feel right. It ain't right. You don't care how much they love you at that job. You don't care how much money they're paying you. You almost wish they would lay you off. Like, fire me. Give me a nice, cute little package and I'm good. Right? Who is hoping for a layoff today? Who is hoping they just get sick of you and let you go and give you a sweet little severance package so you can go on about your business? They're not going to let you go. They're not going to let you go. They might, but probably not. Amen to the package, Barbara. Some of y'all praying for the package, baby. Give me my pink slip. Shoot. So I'm here to tell you, if that's you, and you know that that job is not for you really anymore, here's what you need to do. Cat, I don't have no time. Cat, they taking up all my time. Cat, they taking up all my mental space, my mental energy. I got to get these people everything I got. Hold on. I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you. There's 4 things I want you to do this morning. If that's you, if I've just described you, there's something called an MVP. Somebody put that in the chat. MVP. An MVP. Put an MVP in the chat for me. An MVP. Because see, listen, you all have been working so hard. Y'all been working so hard. And see where if you're a woman, if you're Black, if you're in corporate America, then you already know the deal. You already know we got to work 2 and 3 times as hard as everybody else. See, when we put in our vacation, we got to have our work caught up on for the next 2 months. You already know you got to come early to the meeting. You got to stay late after work. You got to work harder than everybody else. You already know, because that's what happens when you go to a place where you are marginalized and underestimated. So you're working hard. You're working, and you've been doing this for years. You've been doing this for years. So you've gotten the positions, you've gotten the raises, you've gotten the promotions, you've gotten the salary increases, you've gotten all of this, but still it's not enough. So let's talk about the MVP. You've been the MVP. You've been the most valuable player. They love you at your job. They love you. But see, now you're going to flip that around. Because see, now that you have decided to live your own life and your own dreams, you have to turn that MVP around. And it is no longer the most valuable player on the team where everybody come to you for everything. You don't have time for yourself. The MVP is now the minimum viable product. Say it with me now. Minimum viable product. You have nothing else to prove. You don't have nothing to prove to these people. Stop trying to prove today. Today. Stop trying to prove something to people for whom you're not going to even be there, because you're going to be walking in your purpose, the thing that you're supposed to be doing. So stop trying to impress these people today, okay? Don't put that pressure on yourself. You are going to give them a minimum viable product. Earn your money. I'm not saying don't earn your money, but I am saying you don't have to be their MVP. You give them your MVP. Did somebody pick up what I just put down? Did somebody get that? Do what you got to do to give them people what they paid you for, but don't stay late. Don't go early. Don't give them people all your emotional energy. You don't have it anymore. You have to put that to the things that you are supposed to be doing so that you can serve the people that you're supposed to be serving. You don't have it. You're just one person. So the new manager, Sally, and what Sally doing and what Jim Bob and all them people doing don't matter to you. Take back your emotional energy from that job, from that place that has been sucking the life out of you for years. Give them people what they paid you for and not a cent more. Don't give them your mind. Don't give them your heart. Don't give them your soul. That's over. That's over. Somebody want to come to you and talk about Sally and Jim Bob and them? I got work to do, and you ain't lying. You don't have it to give. You got to give it to your kids, you got to give it to your husband, and you have to give it to your legacy, your future. So today, you will give them your minimum viable product. You have proven all that you have to prove. As you are going through this transition, you will no longer be their MVP. I'm sorry. You're just one person. Next, give yourself a time period. Give yourself a date. I'm not saying necessarily a date to quit your job. I'm a grown woman. I got grown woman bills. I got a mortgage. I got a kid I got to put through college. I got all kind of bills. I got all kind of stuff going on. So I'm not going to sit there and tell you to quit your job, sell your blood, and rent your car. I'm not going to tell you to do all that. To me, that's foolishness. It's foolishness. I got grown woman stuff going on. And if you got grown woman stuff going on like I do, I get it. So I'm not going to tell you, put a date on quitting your job. No, put a date on starting, not ending, starting. When will I start my business with integrity? When you start, the things that are supposed to end will naturally end. They will end. They will end naturally on their own as you push out the things that are not supposed to be there. They have no choice but to go. Darkness cannot stand in light. It cannot. Shine your light and those things will end. You don't have to put an end date on it. When will you start? When will you start to take yourself seriously? When will you start to believe that there are people out there who have real names, real people, real flesh and blood, waiting for you? When will you believe it? Don't give yourself an end date. Give yourself a start date. Will it be today? Will it be today? Will it be today? Let's talk about your income. Because if you got grown woman bills, you're worried about the money. I get it. Oh, they waiting to pay you, Val. They're waiting to pay you. They're waiting on you. If you woke up this morning with secret tears, some of them tears don't even come out your eyes. They be going to the background, right? We choking back, right? It's that pain on the inside. If you're waiting for this not to be lonely, I'm sorry. If you're waiting for this to be easy, I'm sorry. If you're waiting for permission from the people who love you most, I'm sorry. If you're waiting to be 100% sure, I'm sorry. I can't offer you that. And nobody can. Nobody can. Stop waiting for that. Stop waiting for people. Stop waiting for your husband to get it. Husbands don't get it like that. Sorry, unless you just got like a super angel. My husband didn't get it like that. Maybe yours does. Mine didn't get it like that. Okay? Mine got it when he saw that the money was sustainable. Then, okay, he got that. But don't expect your spouse and your family and your loved ones to take you seriously when you won't take yourself seriously. Stop waiting for them to say it's okay. They're not going to say it's okay because they love you, they care about you, they have their own hopes, their own fears, their own stuff going on. What God told you to do, that's between you and God. That's your business. But you mad at your husband because he won't give you the full green light. He probably waiting on you. He's probably waiting on you. Other people will take you seriously when you take you seriously. It's okay, Valda. Our husbands, they not going to get it. And it's okay. My husband gets it now. Believe that. Baby, what can I do? Go fix dinner. Barbara said, my husband been waiting on me, been telling me for years. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Beautiful. That's right, Perk Tutor. There go a husband right there, Perk. Don't tell him, show him. That's right. The people are so used to all the talk. People so used to all the talk. Everybody got all of this to say. I'ma do this. I'ma do that. You're not gonna do nothing until you decide, I'm ready to start my life, start serving. We act like we have a choice in the matter. You don't have no choice. You're eventually going to come to this. You are going to eventually come to this because this is your destiny. This is your life. This is your mandate. This is why you can't let it go. You tried. You want to. You want to. I know you do. It's hard. Who wants to be alone? Who wants the heartache and the lack of assurity? Who wants it? Who wants it? You tired? You can't figure out how to do a landing page? You're going on live and don't nobody come on, nobody talking to you, nobody saying nothing. Who wants it? I can just go and I can just be in the 1st and the 15th club. Y'all know what that is, the 1st and the 15th club. I can just be in the 1st and the 15th club and I can just go to this job and hey, I know it's there, but do you? But do you? I can't tell you how many people come to me after the fact. Let the people lay them off. Let the people fire them. Let the people push them out the door. And now you want to come and now you want to start. Now you want to, it's okay. You know, some people get there the easy way. Some people get there the hard way. It's all good. You're going to get there one way or another. Right, Velda. You will get here. So get here on your terms. Leave on your terms. Live your life on your terms. If you shed private, secret, solitary tears this morning, I want you to go into that job and give them your minimum viable product. Give them enough to stay off your back. And reserve some mental and emotional energy to focus. Sometimes I go to my library up the street from me just so that I can focus away from home, away from laundry, away from the kid need lunch and all that kind of stuff. Y'all gonna be all right? Focus. Give yourself a start date and figure out where you can gain time. Where can you shave off time from other things that are no longer going to be a priority for you? Because you will need time. You will have to make time. Nobody's going to give you time, especially if you're a woman, you're a wife, you're a mother. Them people ain't going to give you your time. You're going to have to take it. Please understand. I'm talking grown woman talk right now. This grown woman talk right now. Okay? If you're expecting them people, your kids, your husband, all that, you waiting for them to give you time? Don't wait on it. You're going to have a family meeting, and you're going to have to say, listen, this is what mama's doing. I need Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I need after work. Y'all going to get your butts in the bed at 8 o'clock. It's quiet time. Mama's doing some work, and I have to be able to get up the next morning to go to work until I can quit my job. So I need you all's cooperation. You're going to have to talk to your people. Okay? And take your time that you need. I hope this has helped somebody. I hope this has helped somebody today to wipe your tears, pick yourself up, shake it off, and get to work. When you all hear me say it's go time, that's not just something I say. I tell myself that every day. It's time to go. Is it time for you to go? It's go time. I hope this has helped somebody to move forward this week and today. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right? Stay on course.